Okay, so here I have another one of these Robur safe box locks, and the first one I picked here had these barrel pins in the top stacks. This one has completely gin bottle spools in there and matching countermilling, and it was definitely harder than the barrel version because the sidebar and the main stacks are mixing up kind of. So I tried to set the sidebar first, which wasn't really working out very well. So I noticed that I have to set some of the top pins, basically get all the tips of the driver pins into the milling partially, and then I get some core movement, and then I get the sidebar binding proper. So yeah, it was a slightly learning curve on this lock here, and it's still very hard to pick. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this open on camera. On the other hand, when you see this video, I probably have it open. So yeah, it works fine. And here's what the key looks like. And yeah, let's just start. So as I said, I will try to get all the top pins set partially, and I should get some core movement, sorry, at some point. And then the sidebar should bind a little bit better. Oh, I think that was. Just get a go through the stacks again. Fits everything as it should. Can just quickly check if the side pins are binding. And yeah, there's a binding pin, so let's start with the sidebar. So the side pins of the sidebar can be in very different positions. You can have them in a gate or in between the gates, and when they're in between the gates you can simply push them this little step upwards without need of floating it. But when you are in a false gate, you have to turn the core manually back to get the sidebar out of the side pins. So let's check, where am I? 1, 2. Okay, so 3 is binding here. One gate up. Just check the rest here at the front. There we go. 1, 2. So number 4. This is good. So now pin 1 is binding, which is a good sign. Usually the first side pin is the last one to bind. On this lock here, of course. So 1 gate up. I think it's not enough. I think I need to get 1 gate higher. There we go, some more core movement. And I will just check if anything on the side pins is still binding. No, it's not. So it's time for the gins. And yeah, usually when you have this deep of a faucet, don't know if you can see that from that angle, like this here, then it means that you have to pick the gins now. No. not sure if this is set properly. It could be that I lost one of these side pins. It happened a few times. It's possible that I lost the sidebar, but I hope not. Feels everything good, maybe. Oh, I think the tip of the first pin wasn't really away from the shear line. Okay, let's go on. Two, number three. No, I think number 4 is the next one. Feels good. So now number 3. Feels good. Okay, be careful here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now so number 5 should be the last one. And here we go. There's the open. Whew, okay, I'm happy that I have this up on the camera. I think this was my best try so far. Oh, I'm a little bit excited. Okay, so oh, here's the other one. I think it's no gins. Yeah, I have 2 with gins actually here, but the other one I think only has 2 gins in there. But I wanted the full gin experience, so I tried to receive one with 5 gins, and yeah, I was lucky to receive one. So tailpiece is removed. So now, oh, the shim is already there. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if they are the same holes for drill protection like an SR700, for example. I think the Twin 6K has also these holes where the gins can drop in and then you basically break the lock. Not entirely sure if it's the same case here, but it can't hurt to use a shimmy. Okay, so well, I remember that this lock was very tight with the gin in there. So finger on the sidebar, that nothing flies around here. Okay, I need my tweezers. So sidebar comes here. So we have the 2 springs. Oh, come on. Okay, as you can see here are the side pins, and yeah, it's the same procedure as on the barrel version. So the bitting of the sidebar is actually in the sidebar, and not in the pins on the side. I'm sorry. Yeah, basically the same on the SR Twin 6K and several other twins, I think. Okay, so let me just give it a thought. Let's do the key pins now. So they are all standard. it around. And now these side pins. Okay, there we are. Oh. Oh. Damn it. There. Okay, so here's the core. You can take a look already in there. There you can see the milling. And I'm not exactly sure. I think there isn't milling in the third chamber. I have to say, it wasn't that easy to get the pin out there. No, they're not. But here you can see there's milling on both sides. And we can just take a look at the pins now. Get the other tweezers. So the gin in the first position, gin in the second, another gin, and another gin, and the last one is also a gin. There we go. Okay. Oops. Okay, so let me give you a little close-up of the innards. So there you can see all the gin pins, and there we have the sidebar side pins here, and yeah, there the sidebar on top, and the core with the milling. So overall, pretty cool lock, I have to say. Not exactly easy. It took me quite a while to figure that out. And yeah, but it's a nice lock to pick, and the feedback is very awesome, and I learned quite a bit on that one. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.